I told my lawyer straight up, like, I don't care about no other charge that I get. I ain't going. I'll take that to trial because I'm not gonna be a defender. I got kids.
Prison Stories 101. We're back with a very, very special episode. Another episode. We got him in the building, man. King, what's good?
Hey, what's the damn deal? Right here chilling.
Man, first and foremost, if you don't mind, reintroduce yourself. Tell them where you from and how much time you did.
So I'm from East Dallas originally. I bounce around, you know what I'm saying, here and there, but that's where I'm from, East Dallas. I did 5 years in the state and 6.5 in the feds.
All right, what'd you go by back then?
King.
Okay.
Everybody call me King since a youngster, you know. Say I'm spoiled and shit, trying to get my way.
Man, it's a very special situation. Since I started this platform, I get a lot of blacks coming in, of course, that tell their stories. Sure. And I hear tales of, like, when it comes to TDC in Texas, of how the Hispanics, I get different takes as far as different yards, like who really is the number, who outnumbers who.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Like, a lot of the Mexicans, they don't fuck with blacks, But like me, I was like raised around this shit, so like I fuck with them tough, like, and I would get into shit behind that. Like, I like to joke around, play, score, talk shit, gamble,
Yeah.
And a lot of motherfuckers be like, nah, don't be playing with them. You're gonna get into some bullshit,
Yeah.
So I would get into a lot of, shit with my own kind and shit, because I'm, I'd rather fuck with them because they're more exciting, fun and shit,
Did you grow up around blacks,
I'm from
whites?
Dallas, so like, a lot of my homies are black and shit. We hustle together, but a lot of them are like black Mexicans and shit.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go and do I like to do the who, what, when, where, and why, as far as understanding, what got you caught up and how long you do. But let's start with the when. When'd you go in? When'd you first catch a charge, and how long did you do, and when'd you get out?
My first charge, I was like 18 years old. I took a charge from one of my older cousins. We was partying in his apartment and shit. It was like we had the music real loud and shit. And he was on probation. So like when the laws knocked and shit, like we wasn't expecting that shit. We got spooked and shit. And we let him in. They said they smelled weed or whatever, blah, blah, blah. We let him search because we thought we was good. And they found some little bullshit ass coke or whatever. So I know he was on probation, so I took the charge. I was clean. So that was my first charge right there. It was a downhill after that. It was a domino effect after that.
At 18?
Yeah, 18.
Dang.
I stayed on bond for like 3 years because I kept catching charge after charge after charge after charge.
All right, what year was this, if you don't mind me asking, as far as where year did you go in?
I went in, I was like 21 or like 20. I was like 21. So it was like I was already fixing to be 19 almost. So like it was like 2009 or something like that. And I didn't get out. I did 5 years flat. They gave me 5 years. I did 5 years flat. I had possession of controlled substance, over 4 grams, under 200 grams, controlled substance, assault on a public servant. Like, I just was just wilding. Like, I don't know. I didn't give a fuck really because I never been in trouble. So, and then I was making a little paper. So I just thought like, I'm gonna buy my way out this bitch. I ain't shit.
When was your last day inside? What year was that as far as
my last day? What?
Inside.
Inside, I got out February 2024 from the feds.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting. We always have people come on and they speak about state and fed. For you, what is the main difference between state and between fed?
Well, you see, the state, it's everybody from Texas, so like everybody kind of like familiar with the same shit. Like when you go to the feds, you fucking with people from New York, Alabama, just everywhere, and it's like it's kind of hectic because everybody feels like they shit is better than theirs. You know what I'm saying? We on some bullshit, and we feel like they on some bullshit. But like you meet some cool people from everywhere, But you also meet some bullshit ass motherfuckers from everywhere too.
That's right. When it comes to the where, as far as where did you catch a charge? What county? What city?
Really Mesquite. Like all my charges in the front. Like I don't know, it's just something about Mesquite janky as fuck. I'm not even from there, but like it just seemed like that shit was bullshit. I actually caught like my first charge in Mesquite was that controlled substance because that apartment was in Mesquite. After that, I got like I met some girls and shit, and I kind of got like a pimping case at like 19, 18. And but they like lied about their age. I was 18, they were 16. It was two of them. So they tried to get me, like when I got picked up, I didn't even know what I was getting picked up for. Mesquite just pulled me over, made it all serious and shit, searched the shit out of my car. And I'm like asking them like, what's the deal or what? They were like, we ain't gonna tell you till you get to the station or whatever.
They were already looking for you?
They were looking for me, yeah. Cause I had the girls in the hotel, so they knew my license plate, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I only had the girls for like a week and a half, and they ended up being some runaways. And like I said, they told me they were 19. They looked it too. You know, girls be looking. You don't know what the age they are, even right now. But yeah, I was dibbling and dabbling, all type of hustles. Yeah. So I grew up around that shit too. Yeah. So yeah, they picked me up and they said my charge is a sexual assault of a child. I was like, what the fuck? So like whenever I read the charge, I'm thinking like when you hear that, you think about like a baby or some shit. I'm like, man, you got the wrong person. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like go look back, read your paperwork. You got the, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be a fucking mistake or whatever. Till I found out that it was over that bullshit. Like them girls were in the room all day. And I was at a strip club all day. They were calling us to bring them food, but I was just bullshitting. I was young, just trying to experiment with shit.
Yeah.
And anyways, they ended up calling their mom, I guess, from the hotel room or whatever. So that's how they got traced back, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
And mind you, you're 19 at this time.
I'm 19, 18, 19. Like
18, 19. Yeah, and they like what age?
16.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like really on some, yeah, you be hearing about them stories and shit, but that shit for real. They take that shit serious as fuck. Yeah. They were trying to make me register as a sex offender, but like, I told my lawyer straight up, like, I don't care about no other charge that I get. I ain't going, I'll take that bitch to trial because I'm not going to be no sex offender. I got a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Yeah. So finally they dropped it because it was some bullshit. And they dropped it to an injury to a child. So that's what stuck on my paperwork, you know?
Yeah.
And the only reason I couldn't beat that is because I had aggravated robberies, assault on a public servant, burglary habitation, all these controlled substance, over 400, 200, twice, you know, just like evading the res. I got all type of shit. So he said if I take those to trial, I had to take all of them to trial. Yeah. So like I knew I couldn't win the other one, so I just played out to that shit. And ended up getting 5 years rank concurrent.
So we normally ask about the who as far as who was affected by the crime. Of course, I know the girls were involved, but
yeah,
who on your side as far as what family members were back home? That
another thing that helped me too, them girls said like, man, we in love with him. Like if it was up to us, we would have stayed till we was 18. Like, like they weren't on no like victim shit. They were just like, they just having to call their mom.
Yeah, but I say who had the problem? The mom? The mom said the problem?
Yeah, the mom, because they were runaways from, like, I don't know where the fuck they were running away from, but that's what started the problem. It's not that, you know, they were loving and shit. Like, they were in love.
Yeah, so it's normally the mom.
It fucked me up. But, like, on my side, of course, like, I just barely had my little boy was 3 years old when I went to prison. And my mom, my grandma, my baby, you know, I just didn't, like, need to do time. I was just like, damn, I can't believe I'm the one going, you know?
Damn.
And then 5 years, I felt like that shit ain't never going to be over, you know?
Did you have any,
my life was over.
Did you have any siblings?
I have a younger sister. She's 10 years younger than me.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, that kind of, like, that, when you get away from, when you go to prison, like, that fucks up your relationship with your family. You don't realize it, but, like, you're away, you know what I'm saying? Like, and their lives still keep going on, and everybody's lives keep moving. Like, of course they miss you and they're there for you and whatever they can be, you know? But, like, at the end of the day, you go over there by yourself, you know? Ain't nobody gonna be there to hold your hand.
Are you full-blood Mexican?
I'm full-blood Mexican, yeah.
Are you able to speak the language?
Yeah, I can speak Spanish.
So now it goes into the before we get into the what happened, the why. You know, you look at your life and you say, man, I'm facing this time in front of this judge. You know, you're young, you're trying to have fun. Why would you say you was in this trouble? Like, why would you say you was even caught up with this?
All the charges that I got were from, like, I was raised by my cousin. Like, at 13, he took me in, and he was a big-time hustler, baller, you know? Like, he was on his shit. Like, and I was like his little runner. Like, anything he needed me to do, like, I was there for. I was riding with him, like, at 30. Like, my nickname, like, back then was Fit In. Because at 15 years old, I could pull up to the strip club by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows me. I'm serving the strippers. I had a little stripper girlfriend. Like, I was only 15. So, like, I had no friends really my age. I always was, you know what I'm saying, around him all day, every day. We lived together, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, I've been on that fast life shit. Like, I grew up stupid fast, you know?
Damn.
But all that, but he didn't teach me all the shit that I got jammed up for. That's me experimenting on my own shit. Like he would tell me, like, you tripping, like what the fuck, like, you know?
Was it for the money? Was it for the clout? Was
It's
it for
always
just
for the bread? I fuck the cloud. I'm on the bread to the bread, you know?
Yeah.
That bread, that cloud shit, they can keep that shit. I'm to the bread.
Were you getting to the money? Was it?
I mean, yeah, at a young age, I always been getting to the money. I always try to, you know, get to the bread, but like just doing dumb shit, like, you know, getting high, doing fucking up and shit. Like the shit that I got caught for is the bullshit. The shit that I didn't get caught for is where I'm thankful, you know?
Yeah,
the real shit where I was really getting to it, you know?
That's normally how it works. That's normally how it works.
Every time too, it's janky as fuck.